Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic reading for you, Cancer. This is a weekend bonus for you. This is applicable for singles, couples in a relationship, or dating. This is for the period of March 29, 30, and 31. What's the weekend bonus for my Cancer friends? Cancer sign. Oops, here. Cancer, please. Universe. I'm really glad that Mercury retrograde is over and people are more direct. You know, the blur lines and confusion, it's getting clearer. The only struggle, the only challenge is that people can be overly emotional. Could be so very happy, extreme, right? It could be so happy, it could be so sad without any reasons. So watch out for that kind of energy. Because Mercury retrograde, it's been a hold back. So when it goes direct and it went to Pisces, it's gonna be a bit emotional. But if you turn your emotions to passion, you could really make it positive. Positive. This is the time where you could be creative. You know, because passion is equals to creativity. But don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, it's gonna be a clash. You know. So this is the theme of the next 3 weeks. And yeah, this is my fourth reading, and I'm getting this 10 of cups, which is good. Over the last readings I've just done, 10 of cups has been there. So let's start reading, Cancer. So you've got 4 of pentacles. This is holding back. See, this is exactly the energy that I'm, the energy that I'm talking about. This is holding back, and this is not holding back. It's holding back, release. So this is like dancing cha-cha, step forward, step backward. So you have this some sort of like, you want to be happy. You want to have a complete happiness, like you want to be happy this weekend, or in the last 2 3 weeks you've been really aiming to be happy, to have that sort of emotional happiness with your relationship, with your dating, with your communication to the person that you like, you love. But you're holding back, and then you're moving some, it's a cha-cha energy. Like you're holding back could be ego, or holding back because, okay, I'm gonna hold back my feelings because I'm not getting something in return. And then you realize, okay, I'm losing him, I'm losing her, so I better do something to keep him or to keep her stay. So this is a bit of a, moving in and out energy for, for you, or for the person who's dealing with you. So if you're in this situation, you need to be consistent. All right, don't be in between. All right, or don't switch from one thing to another. You've got to be consistent. If you want this person to learn their lesson, hold back. you know give him the cold shoulder because they've made a mistake. But if you want this person to stay, be consistent, show the love. There's two ways to, what I'm getting in here is that there's two ways to make this person value you, or to teach them a lesson. It's either you hold back, you give them a cold attention, or give them the understanding and consideration, and like the hangman, like release whatever needs to be released. Don't cut off anything, just continue and be as considerate, be as understanding. There's two, it's saying here, two techniques. There's two ways and two techniques that you need to choose from, but you cannot switch from one to another in a very short period of time. You've got to have a decision. You hold back to teach them a lesson and ignore them, or you continue to connect with them and verbally in communication with them, and that's where you tell them off what's needed to be improved. So choose the best direction to take, but do not be in between, and do not switch from one energy to another. Like today I'm going to talk to them, tomorrow I'm not going to talk to them. So it's not going to give them the lesson, or the learnings, or the message that you want to give them. If you want them to learn or to retain the message that you want to imply, you've got to be consistent. Okay. Because this is where it will depend your happiness. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting like, if you want to achieve being happy, being okay again, You've got to deliver a clear message to them. If you want to teach them a lesson, hold back, don't reply. And tell them like, look, I'll be, I'll be this, I'll not reply in the next 2 to 3 days. Or you could just be telling this or setting up this. I'm not gonna reply. I'm gonna be quiet in the next 2 to 3 days. This gives them a lesson. Or be in communication with them. Release whatever you need to release. Say what you need to say one time, and be okay. But you can't be in between, and you can't be switching from I'm talking today, the next day I'm not. So you have to decide consistency and clear message. And then you've got the Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. So this is, it's saying it's not fair to just leave them without explaining what you're doing. So to be fair with this person, okay, especially especially if this person is important to you, if you like them, you care, if you like them, you love them, you care, you care with this person, you've got to be fair. Sometimes people make mistake, and it's saying you don't just leave them, don't just ignore them. Say why you are ignoring them. Say and explain why you are not responding to them, or why are you doing this action. Be fair, because they wouldn't learn the lesson. And be balanced. See, again, this is being fair even though the other person is wrong. And Six of Pentacles, be balanced. Be balanced. All right, whatever you meant to do, Cancer, is it should be balanced in a way. If they made a mistake, you could really, make this person learn. I'm really saying, I keep saying the same thing, learn their lesson by being fair. Even though a person make a mistake, it's not fair to really, how do I say that? Even though a person makes a mistake, it's still, they should still be treated fairly. This is what I'm getting. So if you're meant to do that this weekend, or if you're doing it right now, make sure that you're being fair, even though even though this person is wrong, or they made a mistake. All right, because if you over you know over if you over if you hold your power too much over this person, because you account them as being the wrong person in the situation, then it will turn out that you are at the end that will look wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, fairness. All right, fairness will give you happiness. Being fair and balance, even though the person made a mistake with you, is gonna give you more. It's gonna look, you will look more attractive and fair, and you will be more happier if you don't make if you will not make it difficult for them. Most especially if the person is really sorry for what he or she did. All right, so this is for you, Cancer. This is your weekend bonus. Thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button, hit like if you've enjoyed the video, if you get a message from today's video, and click the notification bell to give you a real-time update as to when I upload my next bonus reading. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.